people what you want.
I did a I need likes. We need likes, likes, more likes, and subscribe. That would help.
Does it help?
Yeah, it helps. We don't have enough subscriptions.
You get you a Genius pipe.
What do you call it, a Genius pipe?
Yeah, it's the brand Genius.
Oh, it's called Genius.
Yeah.
It's a good pipe, man. It really is.
I like it. I traded
It's really good for hash.
a pack of seeds for it. They have an extension thing that goes on the bowl though, so you can, put a bunch of flour in there.
Oh, okay.
Make the bowl bigger.
Oh, I see you said something you could add to this, an attachment.
It sets right on there.
Yeah.
Screws in, one of the two, I forget.
Yeah, it's a nice pipe. And you don't even know what it is until you know what it is.
Yeah, just sitting on the counter.
Yeah, it look like
look like
anything. It could be anything.
Like fucking
Some electronic shit.
electronic cigarette or lighter or something.
Or something. Some.
Electronic cigarette.
So what are we smoking today?
Oh, check this out.
I don't know. What are you smoking today?
Not a damn thing. Oh, that got a nice smell.
Yeah, that's that pure Michigan.
Ooh, that's got a nice smell.
Pure Michigan F2.
Mmm. That smells like something to eat.
Shit's wild.
Yeah, that's a nice smell, dude. All day Jose.
Just think about getting that New York City diesel. That was basically what acid was. But it's jacked up version of it.
A2, yeah.
They still sell reg seeds at Selma. I was probably just gonna get it just for personal smoke and shit. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people, I don't think, are gonna like that grapefruit. If they would have, that'd be more popular already. New York City diesel.
It is. People like tangy.
I mean, no, this one's grapefruit, not tangy, but
I mean,
pretty
it's just
close.
hard to find, probably. It's not easy.
It's a 10-weeker too.
It is.
No, that's it. Yeah, it's 10-weeker, so I don't think that's why people want to grow it. So that's probably why there's not a lot around.
Takes a long time.
Yeah, a couple of weeks actually.
Which ain't really that much longer, but
I mean, I don't
people.
know, mine 9 weeks anyway, just like, deadhead, so
Yeah,
it's only an extra week.
big deal, right?
Now that flour ain't worth fucking anything anyway. Might as well grow what you want to smoke.
I know if I was growing, that's what I would do. Well, I'll be growing in the spring. I was gonna do indoor, but
Indoor's easier, man.
it really is.
Yeah, outdoors
In the
you got
long
less
run.
control, and you gotta go
In the
out there
long
and
run,
do
it
extra
is.
Shit. You gotta worry about it out there. Mold.
See, the second floor of my house in the back, I have a bedroom and it has a porch, so it's way up. It gets sunlight for a long time, and that's what I'm gonna grow. I was thinking about, well, I'm gonna try to sell a house, but I was thinking about putting one of those mini greenhouses. It's the perfect size for it.
Yeah, set it right on the porch.
Yep,
That'd be a good idea.
perfect size for it.
Make it a little warm.
I don't think I'm gonna be selling my house until probably around August or September, because they stopped raising the interest rate and they claim it's supposed to go down 2 points next year. So that means a lot of people are gonna be trying to buy houses.
Yeah, they're not buying. The market's slow right now. Unless you're selling.
But the value of houses is up, but the market is slow.
Because you got to sell it to somebody who wants to turn a profit on it.
Well, yes and no. They said it's not enough ready to move in homes because they're not building as many new homes in the last year and a half.
Okay.
Just like my real estate dude told me, he said, don't listen to none of that shit. He said, it's always somebody that wants to buy a house. He said,
Yeah, no doubt.
He said, don't even listen to that bullshit. But my house isn't ready yet. I gotta fix a few things in my house first to get it ready.
Alright, so this one is a last time it's coming.
What?
It's the last time I didn't get a clone.
Oh.
purposely. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, you wouldn't want a clone then if you didn't like it. Is that what you're smoking now?
yeah, just gross funny.
What is it?
Death by Punch crossed with Creamy Keys.
Grows funny?
Huh?
You said grows is funny?
Yeah, it's too wide.
Oh, I love those.
I don't like wide. I like up and down.
Yeah, I hate going up and
I
down.
like.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. This shit tastes good as fuck.
I bet it's terrible. That purple punch in there.
No, it's not. It kind of
I probably won't like it anyway.
it doesn't give that total purple punch taste.
Yeah, well,
It's a little better.
yeah, it's definitely way better than pure purple punch.
Yeah,
No doubt about
yeah,
that.
without a doubt.
Well, pure purple punch don't taste like anything.
No, it tastes like shit.
It has a
like
taste,
Old
it
lady
just-
perfume or something.
Yeah,
Holy perfume.
more like old lady house. What
Ah,
my great grandma's house smelled like back in the day when I came.
Exactly.
have a
Potpourri or
have a
some
strain
shit.
called Grandma's House.
That's what it is.
Musky, moldy, just
Nasty.
nasty.
I guess I can taste a little bit of it in there, but I can't really taste it in there. So yeah, it's alright.
No, the Creamy Keys definitely. It's just the growth pattern was not good. I didn't like the way it grew. It was way too wide. Like you cut it, and
Yeah, as soon as you top it, it just gets wide as fuck.
yeah, and it doesn't
You
like.
don't want to grow up.
No.
It just wants to grow wide.
I mean, it grew up eventually, but
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, it
not
will.
quick enough.
But shit like that. I
So it
would
just
put
takes up
it-
more space than necessary, is what you're
You
saying.
can make them, stretch though.
You can make them get up there if you do it right. You just have to.
I'll put it way down in the first 2 weeks of flower and make it stretch for that, like, to where you get it stretchy as you want. That's how I control those bitches.
Because it wants to grow to the light to begin with.
It just had to be pushed back.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
had
you
to
just let it
let it
longer.
go a little longer in the veg just to get the height I wanted, so it wasn't so fucking goddamn low. But it tastes fine. It tastes like.
That's for this Mindo.
It tastes fine. It really does taste good.
I
To
know,
me.
But
It
what's
tastes like lemon lime. Tastes like Deadhead.
really?
Yeah.
There is Deadhead.
That taste is in there. It's in there, but it's something else too.
Because that Deadhead's the grandma.
It has another terpene in there.
Yes, that purple punch. I can taste it a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can taste the purple punch.
What is it?
for
Creamy
sure.
Keys is gonna be
But,
more-
but that creamy
lemon.
keys is what I'm
lemon.
talking about. I think that's giving it that taste.
I thought the creamy keys was adding more like vanilla.
Well, it is a fruity or a vanilla type thing to me. I'm getting that kind of.
What's up, Henry?
What's going on, big dog?
Deadhead Creamy Keys Double Lemon Cupcake DLC.
Damn.
That's not bad.
That's what I was thinking about anyway. You know how DLC is? You can downloadable
Yeah,
content.
yeah.
DLC.
Yeah.
It's called DLC Double Lemon Cupcake.
I literally called the one DHS.
It'll take you there.
I didn't even think about that until right now. Till you
For real?
said that, yeah. But it's just when people go
Deadhead.
DHS, yeah, Deadhead cross with sorbet. That way it's just easy.
Deadhead sorbet.
But that's what the one I was asking him about is Deadhead cross with sorbet.
Just call it
Oh,
Deadhead
okay.
Dessert. Because Grateful Dead, Deadhead dude.
Yeah.
A Deadhead Dessert. That's what they do. They smoke weed after they eat. That's a Deadhead dessert.
Yeah.
Sorbet.
Who doesn't
Deadhead,
smoke weed after you eat? It's like a cigarette.
Right. It's just a DD. Deadhead Dessert.
I'll smoke a joint.
Double D.
I'll sometimes catch myself smoking a joint before I eat, and then after I'm done eating, going, "Oh fuck, I just smoked. Well, fuck it."
So I've been trying to get in touch with Mr. Beast.
Really?
I got a reply from one of his people.
What are you trying to get in touch with him for?
I want him to come to Detroit and do something in Detroit or Highland Park. Help people, in this area that need help.
So he was, because I watched most of his videos, not all his videos. The one I was watching was survive 100 days in this
The
room.
supermarket.
No, in the
Okay.
room. I watched that one too.
Okay.
There's like survive 100 days in this room with this other person, and
I
you
saw
walk
that
away
one.
with like
Yeah.
500 grand or something. Like
Yeah, I saw that one too.
that. Yeah. And
It was the guy and the girl.
they kept on giving them like prizes or choices, and they could
Yeah,
have bought
and,
Teslas.
and knock the money down a little bit as they're going
Did
along.
they put like one psycho in there though, and one normal person?
No, they're two regular people.
Did
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's
But they
the
didn't
count?
know each
They
other.
didn't know each other at all. They're just
The first time they met was there.
He randomly picks people that are like liking watch his videos, his subscribers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So like they did 100 one time. They did every person of every age group from age 1 to 100.
To 100. Yep. And
They had a 1-year-old, and they were all in their
these
own separate
secret
cube.
cubicles.
And whoever lasted the longest.
You mean a 1-year-old in a cubicle?
And they had a
See how long it
contest.
would last?
They had a
And
contest.
then he let the 1-year-old lasted 90.
Wasn't a 1-year-old in there? I don't remember seeing a
It
1-year-old.
might have been 10.
But it wasn't.
I was
No,
about to say,
no. I think it was somebody around 5 or 6.
They're gonna get in
It
trouble.
was a girl. She was about maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, you gotta at least have
It wasn't an infant.
some kind of consent where they
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
they have to talk.
Her parents
was
was
someone's
yeah.
fucking.
But yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, they had a 90.
Who won? 20-year-old or something?
No.
Like a 40-year-old.
40. I think it was 47 or 49.
Would
or
they
something
win $1
like
million?
Yeah, something like that.
that. A lot of money.
Yeah, because you're like they're.
Well, everybody got some money.
Yeah, everyone got
He'll
a little
give
bit of money.
you 10,000 or 20,000.
To quit?
No,
When
just
you
the last-
like
yeah.
when you quit,
Yeah.
he'll give you a little dough.
Yeah.
So your time isn't totally wasted. You understand what I'm saying? But
How long did it last?
100 days, wasn't
The
it?
40-year-old lasted all 100?
No.
No, it wasn't 100 days. It was as long as they could last. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was as
They
long
give
as
them
it
food
could
and
last.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feed them.
Yeah.
They have to.
Now a portable bathroom that they take.
Portable
Yeah,
bathroom?
they roll it in there so you can use the bathroom.
Porta potty.
Because you're not supposed to leave that cube
At all.
at all.
That's like they did it with this guy. They bought a supermarket. Like I'm assuming it was just.
Now that was crazy.
It was because it was a supermarket with like clothes and stuff. So it was like kind of like a Meijer. And they put a guy in there and said, every day you stay, you get 10 grand.
Get 10 grand.
But you have to take 10 grand out of the store and sell me 10 grand to get that 10 grand.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He got
Whatever stuff. Like
he got to ring up
10
that
grand
much
worth of
money.
shit?
Yeah, like TVs and those TVs in there.
It's all
There
kinds
was,
of shit.
Like he did one where it was all fucking.
And then they'd bring him a shopping
Cards.
cart full of money.
Yeah.
They'd roll it in.
10 grand
And
full of
he
dollar
had
bills.
shopping carts lined up full of money, dude.
Yeah, he
There
could
ain't
use
no weed, so we
I
wouldn't
think
last.
I think he stayed almost 100 days.
No, he stayed like 50 days.
Was it 50?
Yeah, it was close to
Okay.
500,000.
Oh,
Because
they
his
got
goal.
beer in there, though. I guess I could just drink beer.
Yeah, his goal was.
Whatever is in there, you can eat, drink, whatever.
Yeah, he goes. I'm gonna stay. He goes. I thought about staying 100 days, but my kids.
Yeah. He get the family shit fucked
500
up.
grand though will get me to pay for the college, like everything I want to do.
That's all you got?
He got 480.
Yeah, after taxes.
I would have
shit,
stayed.
though,
I would have stayed the whole time.
I'd still be there.
I'd be laid up in there like this. Did he try to get me out of? Come
Well,
on,
the power
man.
shut off at one point,
Yep, it did.
so he
for
had to sell all the freezer shit because he was only selling the perishable stuff
What do
at
you
first.
mean? They shut the power off on him?
Because he bought the guy, Mr. Beast bought the building, but just never changed
He
over the
forgot
power.
to change
No,
Oh, he
never
did it on accident.
He
Oh,
did
he
it
just
on
did it. Oh, he did it on
It
purpose.
was
Yeah.
part of the gig. It was-
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then eventually they put the power back on. They only made him go a couple days without power just to
Yeah.
get rid of the fucking.
And then he
all
ran
the
around.
shit they got that he took from the store. Mr. Beast took and donated throughout the area. So all the food and all that shit went to shelters. And
Yeah, went to people.
Yeah.
That's what he does. You
Yeah.
know.
He don't need any of that shit anyway. He just bought the thing for the show.
Yeah, he
And
bought it. That's what he does.
Fully stocked, so he just give away the food. I already own
That's his whole gig.
That's
he
his whole
literally
gig.
takes almost every dollar he gets from
You see the-
YouTube and puts it back into the shows.
Did you see the one? Where
10 G's just on the thumbnail. That thing I just take a stupid picture for.
it.
Yeah.
How does he spend that?
He has a group. He has 3 or 4 people
He
that
has
do
people
it.
that do it.
So they're just
They monitor all his stuff.
But they also go through and they check
just
trends. They're
stealing
not
his
just
money for a thumbnail.
no, they're not. They're actually going through and checking trends and coming up with numbers and
Yeah.
shit, proving, hey, this is what's hitting right now.
This is the new thumbnail we need.
This
Give
is
me
this
10
type of-
grand for it.
No. It's
Come
10
on, bro.
it's-
No thumbnail's worth 10 grand.
It is when it gets you fucking. He gets like 2 million views in literally a half hour.
Yeah, dude.
The thumbnail is probably
This motherfucker- this
Show me the thumbnail that's worth 10 grand.
He got plenty of them.
Dude, I'm telling you,
They all probably look
I'm telling you,
regular
dude.
pictures.
they're just
What made the
I get
difference?
it, but it's not. No, it's a design picture. Like it's set up to.
Yeah, you
Like,
know.
when you look at it, you're
They-
like, oh, that was That's not just
Professional,
me
I
taking a
understand
picture.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a professional.
What about the
Eat 10 grand.
What about the black
Again.
dude he gave $1 million to?
Right.
You see that one?
Hold on, but you're not understanding. It's the money. The show pays for itself. The show is paying that much. He's like
Yeah.
dedicated
giving
that
that back to people.
his people
Yeah.
he works
Yeah,
for
I
and stuff.
understand that.
Yeah,
He just lives a regular life too. Well, at least that's what he says.
yeah, he claims.
He's got a regular house.
As
He does
regular
the
as you can
same
be as a
shit.
dude who's.
Well, I'm sure he got all the goodies. You know what I mean?
Well-
but what he's saying, he's not living in $1 million mansion.
Yeah,
You know, he might be living in 100,000 or 150,000.
he did a video where he basically put in 100 fucking wells
in Africa. Yep.
and shit. He did like shit like that. He cured 100 people from like some like. He gave 100 people eye surgery, which was like $2,500 a person or something like that. And it's like,
He be trying to do
Their
good
blindness,
shit, you know,
yeah.
for people.
but he gets
going
criticized
to
as
hell
fuck
for that.
Yeah, he gets criticized as fuck for it.
He's changing God's creation.
It's crazy, man. It's you know, you can't pay attention to a lot
Oh,
of
them
shit.
Bible thumpers probably think
A lot of shit in the media
Alright.
you just gotta ignore.
So when I was watching it, he does a video. He has a really intriguing way, not intriguing. He has a real fancy way of doing the fucking commercials.
yeah.
They make his like. For one, he's getting 2 million views in fucking 5 minutes. So like whoever is advertising on there is getting.
He's worldwide like a motherfucker.
But the way he does it is he basically keeps the video going and adds a commercial into the video sketch or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's the shop thing. I don't even know what it is. It's just a place you can go buy things from people or some shit. Anyways, he was like, go on shop right now, sign up,
Oh yeah.
and you'll get a free fucking.
I'm gonna sign up.
I'll sign up. Grant your wish.
I'm gonna sign
Or
up.
whatever gift you want. I didn't even read the fine print. I just put money for a fucking pizza place in my area.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up too.
It's not what it was. It was more about a gift off a shop.
Yeah, so you can support that shop. And
Yeah,
buy
he's
shit
just gonna
then.
buy something from
He's
somebody
like,
else.
This motherfucker wants $1 million. All right, scroll.
But it might. I'm thinking in my head, maybe his people see it and go, "Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should just start building a restaurant. Like maybe they turn it into a video. Can this pizza place sell blah blah blah?" And
Yeah.
Can this stoner dude
They'll start a
make his
new
business
pizza
work?
place.
Yeah, here I'll buy you the building. I'll build the place, but you got to stay in there for 30 days. And if you do, you
And make
get it.
pizzas.
Yeah, run your damn business yourself.
Yeah,
By yourself.
that'd be impossible.
He'll come in and order 100. He'll come in and order 100 pizzas.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Every 3 days.
during that one where they were in the thing, he basically would come in every 10 days and he'd give them
Let
a
me get that
choice. So, like the one time they were like, you can have this chef, and the chef basically cooks you everything you want, whenever you want, for 50 grand.
Yeah.
The whole time you're in here. Or you just keep eating the fucking canned food that we have with no salt.
Canned chicken.
Yeah.
With no salt.
Chicken in a
No
can. You know how horrible
They
that
didn't
shit
have
is.
salt. They just kid chicken in a can.
Yeah, they didn't have
It was
no
like-
spices.
It was all like plain as shit. So you could buy like seasonings at one point for 10 grand.
Oh, you know what? These would be good seeds right here, bro. That's that Rip Bubba times Pure Michigan.
Alright.
I got some more for you, I'm sure, in here.
But he showed up one point and he's like, I got a box for 50 grand. If they'd have bought it, they'd have got 50 grand back in cash.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember
two
that.
Teslas.
Yeah.
One
They're
each.
Like, fuck no, we ain't paying for your 50 grand shit.
They didn't buy it because they
Yeah.
didn't know what it was. They
Right.
It could have been fucking nothing.
Yeah. Lump of coal.
But they were actually. What's up, Freckle Man?
It's Pure Michigan.
Freckle,
bro.
freckle.
I wish you could smell this shit.
Heckle and Jekyll.
That's funny.
YouTube needs to smell this shit.
Hmm.
Fucking real.
But yeah, he's fun to watch at times. But at the same time,
I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy the games.
I'm sure your kid will see him at some point.
I enjoy that. And
Because do you ever watch Squid Game, the TV series?
Yeah.
He did a Squid Game.
yeah, he did Squid Games.
Like a
I've never
30-minute
seen it
video,
before.
and basically did almost everything in the Squid Game. Obviously, no one died. They
Yeah,
just
nobody
got-
died.
Yeah, you know they got that shit on fucking Netflix.
Yeah,
now.
no, they did that. They copied him.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't copy him. He copied them, and they were like, probably looked at it and was like, dude, they got 50 million views.
No, I'm saying they got the real deal.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know, but he did it
Yeah, they
first.
definitely copied him.
Because he did it, like, exactly as they're doing it. you know, except for the last thing, they didn't know how to play. Like no one knew how to play the Squid Game itself, so they basically made it ring around the road or a hot chair.
They changed it a little bit.
The hot potato chair, or whatever it is.
What the fuck? Can't they just explain the rules?
Oh, they were like, just not fair. No one knows how to play it like they do. Like, so it's basically that's what that game was supposed to be. It's a simple child's game that you would play. Like, what is that game where you have one chair, one chair, musical chairs? Yeah. So that's what they played, was musical chair.
Very cruel game. Extremely cruel game.
Cruel.
Oh, it's very cruel. I saw it do it when I was a kid. When they were doing it, I was like, well, this shit ain't right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't think so.
Musical chair.
You
One
just don't
saw
get
us
the
happy.
chair. Yeah. It's not like someone's beating you to death.
Yeah, how cruel.
It's the way that a little kid would take it, man. It's different, dude. It's different.
A little kid, like, yeah, I guess you're like under 8 or something. 7
Yeah,
years old.
it's a life thing, man. They'll never forget that shit. Because everybody laughed at the last person, you know, they laugh at them and shit.
I was a little fat kid, and it was for a cake. Whoever won.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
They must have let me win, because
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Fat kid, he needs the cake more than us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And usually, at the end, when it's the last two people, they be kind of aggressive.
Oh hell yeah!
It be real aggressive, man. They'll knock a motherfucker literally out of the chair to get it. Too aggressive. It's more like a life lesson, you
That's
know.
what I was thinking. It teach you a good life lesson. You
It's
don't
a life
win all
lesson.
the time. What the fuck?
A lot of shit, like Santa Claus and the Easter, but all those things are the same thing. You know, they give you this weird, well, they be lying to you. It's basically what they're doing to tell you a bunch of fucking lies, man. So later on, when you're about, what, 5 or 6,
There you go.
you become highly disappointed when you find out there ain't no Santa Claus. There ain't no Easter Bunny.
Then you get to
I don't
20 and
think
you
I was
find out there ain't
disappointed,
no
though.
Jesus, and it gets even worse.
Yeah, well, hey, you're
For
absolutely
some
right.
people it is.
You're absolutely right. Because they use you hear Jesus all the time. Like, I'm looking at sports the other day, and they said Jesus on an NFL game about 6 or 7 times.
No way.
I'm telling you,
I've heard him
dude.
say it once ever.
No, man.
Pay attention.
Jesus.
Oh, you're saying
Jesus.
the players.
And then they be praying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
say that all the time, but I thought you meant the announcers.
No, I'm not talking about the. Well, although I have heard them say it like at certain times too, but no, I'm talking about the players, man.
Yeah, the players.
Have you ever heard of a YouTube channel called Mine Unrevealed?
No.
Oh. Well, we haven't heard of it, so I don't think anything of it. This is
What was that?
somebody had asked.
What was it called?
Mind
Unrevealed. I don't think so.
I haven't heard of it. No. I'm sure Rudy will look it up and tell you next time.
No way.
So this is Fuego
Yeah, that tastes way better.
crossed with cherry lime runs.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Is it Fuego? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know I like Fuego. Fire.
You ain't gotta improve on that one though.
You're right. You don't have to.
No. This one, it grows fine. I just didn't.
Unless you're trying to like do something with the growth style or something.
I think there's one at Parkside.
Deadhead times OG 18.
This is interesting tasting,
You ain't
though.
gonna improve on
It's
that.
got an interesting
I
taste.
know, I need to pop some more of those. I think I have a couple left. But at the same time, because I have a
A
Fuego
lot
in
of
there
pepper.
that I'm
A
gonna,
lot of pepper.
I'm gonna enter into the fucking. It looks like I can at least get
What are you entering?
Fuego, Hash Bash Cup.
When is that? In March?
March 14th is that last day for entries.
So you got plenty of time to get it together.
Well, I know it's already in. I've been manicuring and playing with one plant, like literally
Yeah.
almost every day, touching that plant to make sure it's gonna be.
What you want.
Yeah. Because Fuego has sometimes it just can get too crowded and too heavy.
Fuego.
Yeah, I call it Fuego Twist OG.
Fuego old-fashioned marijuana.
It's a little too long, and some people can't say Fuego for some reason.
Just say fire.
There is a fire OG.
Spanish fire, bruh.
And it doesn't give you the whole point is supposed to be like a Fago Twist. Because he says it tastes like lime.
Yeah, some lime.
I never did. That's interesting.
I don't know if you can taste that fucking...
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people that can't get that far down.
Well, you know, I don't like lime, so maybe I'm not tasting it because I don't like it, lime.
So
But I do like that.
Why do you...
so good.
I don't like lime.
Really?
Yeah, lime is too hard.
This doesn't have lime in it.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not-
tastes like lime too.
Does it? Oh.
I get a lot of pepper. I don't get lime.
I don't know. I get old schoolish.
That one's complex. It's like lime, like dessert type shit. It's like lime cake or something. I mean, there's some kind of sweetness to it, like a cherry or something. But until you said that, I probably wouldn't have known it was cherry. It was just some sweetness.
It's the runts.
That's the
where the
runts.
sweetness comes
Yeah,
from.
it's the
Because the
runts.
runts was just sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't like a super cherry flavor.
Yeah, all them cherry.
And I thought it was a lot of cookies, but it's a ton of runts. I mean, god damn.
Runts has got cookies in it, I'm sure.
Yeah, Runts is all over the world right now. Runts is the new like
It's the shit
it's
right
the,
now.
It's the Gorilla Glue. it's
Man,
the
if I could
fucking-
if I could take some of that to Thailand,
the OG
oh
Kush,
my god.
dude. If we could get
If
this
I could
to
take some
Thailand,
dead head to Thailand,
I'm telling you, we take
I
this.
can ship it there.
when I get there, you could mail it to
Probably
me.
won't make it, but we can
When I
ship
get
it.
there, you could mail it to me.
Dude, the customs people out here are crazy crooked
Customs people where?
in Thailand.
It's legal.
Dude, they're crooked as fuck, my dude.
It's legal. You
dude owns
you
a
know.
dispensary
This
there
is
in
why.
Bangkok.
Yeah, you're right. If you got enough
it
money,
says
they
it's
take
crooked
bribes.
as fuck, and it's the cops that do it.
They take bribes. But a lot of cops in a lot of countries take
Because at
bribes.
some point,
Yeah.
once it becomes all legal, that's the market.
Yeah, that's the money.
Selling to other countries so you can give them, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
They're
if
gonna
you're
be
a
like Michigan though, and be like, you can only sell our shit here, and you can't import it.
I think again,
Still
once
have
it
lockdown.
becomes decriminalized
around the world.
around the country, like to the point where the descheduled and stuff like that, then the laws will start lightening up in other states. Maybe not Michigan because Michigan's a conservative fucktard world.
They lighten up, but still.
Well, it's not up to them, man. It's up to the general public. You know, they put it on the
but
ballot.
if it's allowed and it's to the point where you can just ship it, you're allowed to ship it from one place to another.
You're gonna have to have some special license. You know, it costs $1 million.
No, I don't think so.
I don't either.
But people do it now
I think
all the
Amazon-
damn time.
I was getting ready to say Amazon, Jeff Bezos or one of them.
Amazon
They're gonna hook that
they're gonna
shit,
start letting people sell that shit.
and you're absolutely right.
Yep.
And it's not far away.
People already sell it online and ship it everywhere.
But I'm talking about, you
I
know,
mean, through the Amazon marketplace.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
on
yeah.
Amazon.
Like a regular fucking seller can go on right now, you can build something and sell it on the marketplace.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be great if I could sell some seeds on there. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Seeds at some point, probably.
Clones.
I gotta talk to like 50 people a day.
What?
Every day, 50 people.
Why?
Just fucking dealing with people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. 50 people a day.
So if
That
Amazon-
widens your base.
Amazon can talk to them.
Well, that you mean seed
Frequently
banks and
asked
shit,
questions and shit I have just listed there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
for
because
your
they always
site.
ask the same
You just have a
shit.
page with all
What's
kinds
the
of
same
questions and answers.
No, I like to talk to the people now. But when I
Okay.
get more people, I won't be able to.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You be talking a lot, dog.
Yeah.
You be talking a lot. So you just set up a program, you know, it can be your voice, but you set up a program for people to follow and use AI to answer some of the questions.
Yeah. Could have like video.
It's a new world, dude.
Video replies and shit.
It's a new world. It really is. And AI, every day that goes by, AI gets more into our system.
It'll be just like coffee. There'll be Chisanos. There'll be
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Craft brews.
There'll be Dunkins. Because Gisano's is different than even a craft brew place. Gisano's is in a sense where
Small
he's
batch,
dealing,
right?
yeah, he's literally buying off the farmers. You know what I'm saying? And
You
getting
can't get
back-
this shit nowhere else.
Yeah, you can't get it anywhere
He
else.
came in and bought Steve's whole crop, and you can't get this deadhead grown by
That's my
Steve
point.
anywhere.
That's what the reality. Because again, Deadhead grown by Steve's is irrelevant. Deadhead I have is nothing like anything else on the planet. Like you're not gonna
Someone
find.
could have the same cut.
You're not gonna get that cut.
Yeah, someone might have it somewhere.
Who?
Somewhere in their closet, some hippie.
You never got it from anyone around me.
No, I'm saying
No one.
But
gave
he's
it
saying-
up.
out west or something.
Yeah, he's saying that.
No.
They got it from,
No, I got it from I got it from Greg.
Yeah, but they all got it from...
Where did Greg get it from?
Greg
Yeah.
popped the fucking seed.
But where did he
Cali
get this?
Connection.
Yeah, he popped the Cali Connection.
Okay.
seed.
Someone else got that same fucking
Oh,
phenotype.
so you mean you
from
think
Cali
that?
Connection.
You know how rare like the
Some
champ.
hippie though, and he just grows it for himself, and no one.
Yeah.
He's never gonna.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just grows it for himself.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna find that.
Yeah.
Just for himself and his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple friends who know about it.
Yeah.
And again, that might not be Deadhead OG. That's another thing too, is because Greg is a fucking
Uh-huh.
like the OG 18, all that stuff.
You be forgetting shit.
Well, they
Mislabeling.
both came from
Mislabeling.
him, and he had popped a lot of seeds
No,
back
it is
then.
though, because it's an OG, and it's lemon lime, and that's what it's supposed to taste like. It's Deadhead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. it's
And the
gotta be.
18 is what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Because the Deadhead's supposed to be a little skunkier because it's more back to the lineage of
Yeah, and the other one's more sweet.
the Chem 91,
fucking Kim dog.
which is another reason that dude. Someone gave me seeds. Did I show you those seeds? I sent you the picture.
Kim dogs.
No, it was it's Deadhead crossed with Creamy Keys because I sent him Deadhead Creamy Keys. He crossed that with a something crossed with Chem 91.
A male, or he filmed some shit.
No, it was a male Creamy Keys Deadhead
Okay, yeah.
like you did. Same thing. He found a male he liked. He crossed it with one of his, which is like something crossed with Chem 91.
Right. We just don't know about his male if it was like Deadhead dominant or Creamy Keys dominant, because that's the big deal.
Yeah, he doesn't.
What is he?
Did
putting
you see
into
him?
it?
Did you see two different phenotypes?
No, but there obviously is.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be, yeah. I see that's
The males I found, I think I cut down like 5 of them before they were like going into flowers, so I didn't get to like see the whole true expression.
Mm.
But I knew they weren't stretchy enough to be Deadhead, so I was like, fuck them.
So
Plus the stem rub and all that, you see all the characteristics.
I want to get the pizza place doing enough that I can actually use that money to pay for it because I need to see males, and I can't grow them here because if I grow them here,
Oh, males are the best. I've been telling people that for like a month now.
Yeah, you can't grow them here.
I got the
but
best.
I'd love to get a fucking setup where I can grow 50 fucking seeds and actually see
Let's
shit.
join forces, bro. I'll fucking grow your males for you, and you seed some females for me.
I mean, that's what we're gonna do.
Fucking what males do you want?
Or you already, I know it.
I just got that Georgia pie back.
Dude,
cross
whatever
cross.
you think is a good cross, then that's what I'll use.
We need
like-
a building. That's what we need a nice sized building.
Just tell me what direction you want to go with what line, then we'll know what to cross with it.
Well, obviously, I want to. I don't know. I mean, I
got
want
some
Deadhead.
crazy rare shit too, man.
I want to find not a Deadhead, but just rare shit like
Now, what is
that I
this?
don't have.
Triangle
What is
pitch.
this? Deadhead?
No,
What is this? That's
Oh, that's that bullshit. Pure Michigan, F2. My girl loves that shit, man. I'm sick of smelling it already. It's only been like 2 weeks we've been smoking it. I'm like, damn, that shit stinks so bad.
damn.
Can't wait for it to get gone.
it's a thick smoke too. It's very thick.
I'm gonna have what I got next. Oh, Chateau Lavender's drying.
Am I tasting citrus? Is it citrusy?
This one I can't even describe. It's so fucking crazy.
I think I'm getting a
think
little
it's like
citrus from it.
Earthy, like ammonia, gas, earth. Just
Holy
earthy
shit.
to me.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The dude's writing a lot, and it's hard to read. He's writing a story.
Yeah, shit is wild, ain't it?
He's writing a story.
Yeah.
Pure Michigan is famous, bro. Everyone is on that Pure Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Crossing with it. Just growing it straight up.
Oh, it's Mind Unveiled. Unveiled, not unveiled. Unveiled.
You said unrevealed. Like, how do you unreveal something?
I don't know, but it's unveiled.
What is the premise? What is it? Are they saying what it is? You know, is it about a certain topic, theme?
Yeah, it's about shit that goes on in your brain. They're going to tell you how it works.
Yeah, he's right. All right, so he was asking, you can sell... I'm sorry, dude. I got lost in the conversation.
You got high.
I got high? So he was saying, I think you can already sell seeds and clone plants. You just label them industrial hemp.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen them on Amazon, but I heard those ads get took down real fast.
Yeah, and if they actually do any research, you're fucked.
Yeah, they're probably going to kick me off Amazon. And
What
shit.
research could they do? Open your package? I don't think
Well,
so.
if it's a clone...
No, clones are illegal to ship
Oh,
around.
yeah, because you can't really
USA.
tell what they are anyway. It would take
Because
forever.
there's 0. Point,
Plus, it's nothing yet.
there's less THC than
You can't get high on it yet.
Yeah, there's no THC. They consider it CBD product.
Exactly.
It's less than 0.03 THC or something.
They want the money anyway. Fuck it. They let
Dude
this shit go
selling
through.
that dude that fucking advertises my stuff sometimes. Belief, he sells clones for $25,000 now.
Wait, what?
What?
$25,000.
For a clone? One clone?
Yeah. Sometimes they run specials where 50% off, so you get them for $12,500.
What the fuck could be
But
worth that?
he's got all kind of lists.
We got a ton of shit.
Yeah, so you got 500,000, 2,000, 12,000.
Got you.
What's worth that is this shit that he's creating that all came from Michigan, basically. He named the Gorilla Butter V2, or just the Gorilla Butter, actually. He found a phenotype and named it White Truffle.
Do you understand how much weed you have to grow just to get that back?
Hey, he's selling it to commercial places, dude.
I understand that, but even then.
It's connoisseur prices.
People are paying it, so like everybody's talking shit about it.
Let me
I'm
tell you
like,
something,
people
man.
are paying it.
When I lived in
Why would
California,
you? I would do it.
What's the
Yeah, if
problem?
you gave me 15
if people had the
I'd
money,
give you a cut.
anybody would do it if you got the money to do it.
Fuck, I'd give you a fucking whole mother plant.
Because I'm going to tell you,
Bro.
when I went out to California, when I first went out to California, they were selling ounces for $1,300 fucking dollars of weed. I mean, it was very, very good, but you could pay as high as $1,300 for an ounce, man, of the real shit.
That's crazy. No, but the dude that I used to work for and used to employ my wife, Detroit Bug Company, they're fucking hitting me up on Facebook asking for clones. I'm not selling you motherfuckers no clones, no. But they would pay like top dollar for breeder cuts.
Maybe he's just buying his own clones.
No, a lot of people buy his clones. Like, there's a whole community of people. They're on Discord all damn day buying clones. And
But that's my point. Once it becomes easier to market, it'll
thing
be
about it-
easier to sell shit like that for... Because again, you can't really market it on Facebook or anything because once you do, they flag it.
you can market it all you want. You just can't sell out in the open. Don't even care, dude. They let me advertise for my seed company. Paid ads and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it a bunch of times. You just can't put what kind of seed you're selling
Right.
and shit. And all I do is advertise my wood boxes because that's what everybody loves.
Yeah.
So they're just seeing wood boxes and ebb and flow box set. Come buy it. And yeah, they take my money.
Yeah.
But then if I post a picture of a fucking bud the next day, they'll fucking
Boom.
shut me down.
They shut your ass down.
Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
well, that's kind of the point. That's what I meant because I'm not...
You bitches.
that's where all
Take
the
my
fucking...
money and then shut me down? That's how we had to understand.
There's no
it.
refund? What the fuck?
No, they fucking leave the ad up.
Yeah, they definitely leave the ad up.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
And it says sponsored, right there, so everybody can see that Facebook is taking money for this ad.
Oh, I know.
And they're just advertising a bunch of dumb shit like
Boy,
scams
you
and
know
shit. And
Yeah. I was trying to figure out because, Frame started paying for advertising but they went with Facebook. I'm like, holy shit, this dude's such a fucking boomer.
Dude, that's where most people are.
Not for food. Food
On
is Instagram.
food, I'm on Facebook. There's special groups for Royal Oak.
No, I get it.
There's
There's
a barbecue
those,
shit.
but that's fine. But the people he's trying to deal with aren't on Facebook.
Speaking of that, you
These
ever
are people
had that
spending
shit,
$90
though?
on a fucking steak.
Your competitors over there, the fucking Moe's at the was it the ice cream place? They got that Italian beef thing.
No, it's not a competitor. He owns that building.
Excuse me.
The guy that owns Frame.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he owns fucking most of the buildings.
Oh,
in
bro,
there.
that sandwich is insane. You
Yeah.
ever had one?
Yeah, they're good.
From where?
They're smothered in that.
Doug's
fucking-
Delight there. You know the church down on Woodward Heights there.
It's called Moe's and something.
There's a church. Well, it's the sign. It's an old Doug's Delight.
Just before you get to John R.
Yeah, well,
It's
on
on
it's on
John
John
R.
R. But
You
it's
can
just
see it
north
when
of
you
fucking
turn.
Woodward
It's the
Heights.
ice
We make that
cream
left
place.
turn.
When you turn down
Turn the
here.
other way.
You mean right?
This
Yeah,
way.
you go right north on John R. It's right there.
And what is it called?
It used to be a Doug's Delight. Doug's like an ice cream shop.
Just look at this ice cream place, dude. You'll
Yeah.
see it.
It's
Oh,
called
okay.
Doug's
They got
Delight.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Bro, they got good
They
ass
got
food.
they got an ice cream shop, and then inside of it is Matt and Barry's fucking like sandwich place,
Moe,
which is
Moe
like
and something.
Moe and something. It's like they have
It's all
Italian sausage.
It's all Chicago style.
Yeah, they have Italian sausage, and then they have dipped beef. So you can get like a beef sandwich, and then they dip it, and it's fucking wet as fuck, and it's
Yeah.
really fucking good.
Or you can get
The
sauce
pepper
on the
mix,
side.
the pepper mix has got some kick to it too.
Some spice shit.
Yeah, it's like that Italian
Mhm.
Cardino.
Yeah.
Dude, it's insane good.
Sounds crazy.
And then they have another sandwich. It's just like cheese, pesto, and tomatoes. What do they call that? Caproli?
Mm-hmm. Capitoli.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, that shit is fucking fire.
Their sweet potato fries are good.
I like sweet potatoes.
I ain't had nothing bad to come out of there, dude. Everything was
No,
so
they're just a
fucking good.
little expensive
Yeah, they're
for
not good one time.
like I want to get it, but I'm like,
Do I really want to get
$13?
Oh,
$13
okay, I
for
got
a
you.
sandwich. That thing would feed me like 3 times. Shit.
I'm not. I smoke the joint till it's gone. I eat the fucking meal till it's gone.
Ain't no coming back later, huh?
Dude, it's so much. Like the sandwich
That's
is
way too
good.
much.
It's
It's
fuck.
fucking
It's
huge,
a lot.
bro. It's fucking
I'm going to
monster.
check it out.
Yeah,
It's monster.
they have hot dogs and chili dogs there too. They have other
Chicago style.
shit. Like
hot
basically.
And what's it called again? It's an ice cream place.
Doug's Delight.
dogs. Yeah, you'll see the ice cream place.
Yeah, Matt and Moe's is on the inside of it. But either way, both those places rent from the guy that I
Work for?
Yeah.
On the
Frame
inside,
dude.
I ain't even fucking gone there. I send my girl there to get some shit.
There's no inside. It's an outside place.
Yeah, you just grab
It's like
the
an
shit
out.
from the
It's
window,
like an
right?
old fucking pickup, ice cream pickup place.
Right.
They have picnic tables and shit set up outside.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's old school, bro.
Yeah, because it's like got all the ice cream you can want too. Soft serve. They have the stuff that Michigan brand.
Is it in an
Sweet
A-frame?
dreams.
Is it in an A-frame building?
Yeah,
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see it from the turn right there.
Yeah.
Like the first building over there. Bomb food.
Really?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I stuck you with it.
I didn't want to put it down. It was too much work.
I know I'm high as a kite, and then I'm kite high.
But fuck yeah, I'll be on Facebook to find all my food.
Really?
Fucking Instagram kicked me off with my selling seed shit.
They're the same fucking thing.
They kicked you off.
You know they're the same, right?
I know, the same company, Meta or whatever.
You
but-
just worded it wrong.
No.
That's weird.
They just kicked. Oh, you know what I did was I was like having so much traffic, and I went and I followed a whole bunch of people one day, like probably over 200 or something. 'Cause I was bored. Just kept.
Because I was bored.
Just started clicking shit, and they thought I was a bot, and someone hacked my account, and now I can't get back into my own account, but it's still up.
What? That's crazy.
They think I got hacked,
Wow.
and I can't reset my password though.
Because you did all this,
Yeah, too fast and too.
and you hadn't done all that before.
Never. I had that account
They
for
figured
like
somebody
6
was-
years and never did anything
Yeah.
on it, really. Then I got a bunch of fucking traffic.
I'm just saying they're going for rich people.
Rich people on Facebook, that's what you're thinking?
No, rich people don't use Facebook.
Alright, then what are you talking about?
That's you're wasting your money. You're better. You you're more likely to get a young person who's going to show it to their fucking parent.
Young people ain't got that money, do they?
No, but they're on Instagram and they're going to show it to their parent. They're going to want to go, like, they may spend their parents' money type shit. Like, that's what you're looking for, is people like that. Royal Oak and...
well-heeled people.
You'd just be better off spending money and using time on TikTok and Instagram than you would Facebook, because Facebook just... The money it costs doesn't reach as much as you think it does. Well, for your situation it does, because you can target...
Yeah. I was thinking there's more people on Facebook than any other platform.
No,
so
I think
you would want to do
Instagram,
that.
TikTok is definitely...
I don't know,
bypassed
man.
both of them.
No?
There's a lot of people on Facebook.
Look it up. TikTok has more people, more users...
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah, than Instagram and Facebook.
I'm going to put, what's the biggest social media platform?
There you go.
There you go.
Man, using the fucking internet like it's supposed to. I'd use his phone,
Brainiac.
but it would take me 20 minutes. That thing is like my computer.
Hey, well, hold up, dog.
What?
You talking about my phone?
Which you don't like.
Wait, hold up, dog.
Hold up, dog. It's Facebook. I just said what's the best, you know, it already popped. It was already typed.
3 billion. Oh. Yeah, well,
Just the
we're talking
users.
America. We're not talking the world, because Facebook's everywhere.
Facebook is everywhere.
There's literally countries that only way they access the internet is through Facebook.
The country that texts more than any other country in the world is the
USA
Philippines.
is still Facebook.
More people are on Facebook from the Philippines than any other
I think
fucking
because
country.
they can get on it at a younger age, can't they? We
What?
got a bunch of fucking kids
No,
on it.
Instagram or
Oh, there's
TikTok is
there
got
kids
the
on
young
there
kids.
too, but it's usually an adult.
Oh yeah, because Facebook you gotta be 13 or
Yeah. But I think probably half the people that live in
It
the
also
Philippines are
could
under 15 years old.
It also could be cheaper to reach more people on Facebook.
No, it's cheaper to make. That's the point. It's also it's cheaper to reach more people on TikTok and shit like that. For
TikTok.
one, it's easier to get people to see your shit without actually paying for it.
Paying for what? You don't have to pay for nothing on Facebook.
No, I know, but if you just post on Facebook, it only goes to your people. It doesn't go to anyone.
No, people can share it.
Yeah, they can.
Then it
share.
goes to their people, and
I
they
get
share
that,
it,
but
and
that's
they-
He's
What
saying
I'm
that
saying
TikTok is open
What
all
I'm
the
saying
time.
is, if I post a video on
You don't have to
TikTok,
do nothing
it
special.
can put it in front of a million people that I
It
don't
could come to
know.
my feed, even though I don't follow you and shit.
Yeah, it'll come to 1,000 people's feeds.
Yep.
If you hit the right algorithm, you can go viral easier. For one, for two, you're just going to see more people, and three, Instagram. I think with Instagram, you'll see more people too.
But Instagram is kind of dropping a little bit.
Yeah, but it depends on the content. Because again, what are you looking for? Are you looking for old white people who want to rant about shit? Then go to Facebook. But if you want like
I
young,
need you to drop this video for me on your TikTok and shit.
well, my TikTok,
Is it for weed?
I
Your
have the
TikTok shit?
no, you can't. That's the problem with TikTok and weed is you can't do anything on there. I have.
No, but this is just a video.
You gotta
that
be
shows seeds, but
You
other
gotta
than
be
that, don't show
slick. You
weed.
can do something, but
You gotta be slick. Yeah, I've been lucky a couple times.
what they do is they be talking, then they go off camera.
No.
And then you see some smoke, then they come back,
I
blow
mean-
some smoke out.
pictures because when TikTok first came out, I tried to actually use it to advertise my cannabis to see if I can get
I tried that already.
viral with it. Because some of these people who talk about their cannabis fucking get millions of views.
B.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just
they don't
finding
get
the right
kicked off.
fucking getting.
I did
lucky and
something
hitting
with the
right
cannabis.
algorithm.
I did something to cannabis and they shook that shit off.
That's what I'm saying.
Then-
But
The
they
next
let-
day it was gone.
I'll
They
show you
shut
when
your
we're
account
done.
down, though?
They let one go through on mine.
They
One or
did?
two of them, yeah. But because
That throws you
It
off.
trigger this because the leaves.
It didn't
maybe
trigger
go-
the.
like because it's looking for 5 leaves. It's looking for certain things.
And they were blowing around too much.
No, it was the bud. It was just mainly the bud. I'd already trimmed it, so most of the trim it just looked like a flower, and I'm sure the algorithm didn't know at the time. But if you do, but that's the thing with TikTok and Instagram too is you can't because they're both the same, in the sense that they're the same company.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's-
one has a younger base than the other. The other one has a little bit more of an older base now.
Yeah.
And then TikTok is the even younger base. If you want to go for people who are in their 20s, you have to advertise on TikTok. You have to do it on all of them if you really want to get the whole. And LinkedIn too. Because again, he should be advertising on LinkedIn, B2B. He should be looking at people, because it's a place that brings in people who cook food for you from somewhere else. But he's ever like put the shit on LinkedIn, and you get chefs who are like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was there.
No one knows it's there.
Yeah. And you get these chefs knowing it's there, and they'll be there in a minute. They'll come in to eat, and then they'll see it's a fucking situation. And then maybe they start contacting you like, "Hey, when can I do a shot? When can I do this?" Then you're not fucking 2 weeks in a row with no fucking
Do you
people.
charge them money?
What?
Do you charge them money?
Who?
The chefs.
You get a percentage goes to you 30%, I think.
Oh, so they don't get paid; they just get a percentage.
Yeah, it's 30% of the whatever comes in.
Yeah, the take.
The take. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And you pay
good deal for the chef,
and they bring in your fucking food and everything too, unless you got to get it from somewhere else.
My friend told me they take 40%.
Usually,
When
a chef come in,
well, anybody that they're paying,
they take 40 or they give 40.
they take 40.
Who?
So then the chef gets 60%.
Facebook. Or
Oh,
whoever.
no, not Facebook. We're not talking about Facebook.
Oh,
we're talking
okay.
about Frame.
That's a good ass.
Frame when a chef comes in and does.
Oh, you talking about when the
stint,
pop-up
yeah.
things? Okay.
Yeah, so if you're there 2 days, you're everything that you sold in 2 days, they take 30% to pay for the
Gotcha.
wait staff. to pay
Right,
for the-
right.
But
Your
they
expenses.
but they make their money. Frame makes their money off the wine and all that stuff because they're selling a glass of wine for the bottle price.
Right.
So they're making.
Oh, the drink money is huge.
Oh, it's fucking $500 tabs and half of it's fucking drinks. And they had 2 drinks.
Motherfuckers be drinking, don't they?
Well, they have a maker's
Damn.
mark. They literally have a maker's mark that's from a barrel that was theirs alone.
Yeah.
Like it's a tag, fucking.
Yeah, so like 2 ounces of.
I was
$80.
living with this millionaire girl years ago, maybe back, I don't know, early 2000s, and she got a special maker's mark. Every month they send her these big bottles up, and I mean she drank this shit all the time.
It's probably you can probably buy the keg. I bet you can buy the keg and let it sit, and then
Barrel?
The barrel, yeah. And they just tap it when you.
She was all gaga over the shit. I was like, just some alcohol to me. Oh, it's the smooth as this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I tasted it once.
Because they could when you buy the keg and then they put it in all the bottles and they basically store the bottles on site because they have the place to store them.
I think
they're labeled.
that's how she was getting it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
telling
coming.
you.
And it'll be like weed, and
It would come in every maybe 2 months or
Tastes
something like
like
that.
wood.
Maybe I think it was every 3 months she got bottles. 2 bottles, I think.
Jesus Christ, man! I mean, I smoke a lot of weed, but that's a lot of liquor.
Yeah.
But she
But then
ain't
again-
around no more, huh?
Well, she's a millionaire. When she had company, she gotta serve the best shit. She can't be serving no bullshit. She's a millionaire.
Oh, and you're serving
She kept
up?
telling me that shit too. I got money.
Giving poison out?
Yeah, it's nothing but money. I said, oh, okay.
I have the finest weed there, I guess.
She didn't smoke weed, and she didn't like that I smoked weed. I wouldn't stop. I thought I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. Are you insane? Then she told one of my friends, he's married to cannabis.
Yes, you are. So you're the opposite of fucking half baked, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because like I listened to them talk about that, and they did not like how they made them finish that movie.
I didn't either.
Like
I didn't like the
giving it up.
finish. In fact, the finish seemed rushed to me.
It wasn't rushed. It was changed.
Yeah, something went on.
Yeah, they made him change it to where he gave it up.
Yeah,
They weren't gonna let you have a whole stoner movie.
That's the only thing I
burn
didn't like
anything,
about
just
that
keep
movie.
getting high. They wanted him to learn.
It was
something.
anticlimactic.
Well, it wasn't anti-weed, but the ending was.
Yeah, and it didn't have a real,
But you know
ending
he was
either.
going to be right back to it because, he's a stoner just like
Yeah,
us.
we knew it.
Yeah, in reality.
Yeah, but it
In
wasn't-
reality.
But they should have just showed you the reality. Like he did not stay with Mary Jane.
No, he did not.
He did not.
Either that or Mary Jane started smoking.
Yeah.
yeah.
Something
Mary
happened.
Jane started smoking part 2.
Yeah, because he wasn't like an everyday
No.
normal smoker. That dude was a smoker.
Him and his friends.
Yeah,
They were all
different
psycho
levels.
smokers.
Yeah, in New York.
In
Holy
New
shit!
York.
Back when you could go to jail, like for a long time.
Prohibition era.
Yeah, I mean, New York City's legal, right?
Yeah, dude. They said every block smells.
But back then, the only fucked up time to buy dope back then was when Giuliani was running shit. Because the police didn't fuck with you for little things like weed and shit in New York.
Until they did the stop and frisk stuff. From
Yeah,
Giuliani.
and that was Giuliani.
Yeah, and that was just him getting money from the prisons, saying, "Hey."
And putting
more
ethnic people and black people and poor white people in jail.
Raising revenue.
That's all they were doing,
Raising
man.
revenue.
For
Yeah.
minor shit. For minor shit.
That's what they do,
Speaking
man.
of that, I meant to bring this up. I'm gonna have to roll some more because
What?
I this is gonna be one of those ones that could probably get me people not to like me, but
Uh-oh.
I don't think they should have gave that kid life.
R-rated.
What kid?
The Oxford kid
Like,
with no parole.
for shooting people?
With no parole.
What the fuck? I mean,
He
in
was
Texas, They would
15.
have killed him.
He was 15.
That's the old.
How many people are 15 every
No.
day and don't do that?
No.
How many people are 15 every day and don't do that?
You were 15, dude. Could
I
you
never-
imagine if
I
your
never-
life was ended after one choice you made at 15? And again, you don't know what it's like to be abused and fucking tortured by everybody that's around you.
Is that what happened to him? Though?
Yes, he was.
I don't know.
For one, his
that.
parents are. Have you not listened to his parents talk?
I never
No,
heard
I never
anything
heard.
about the whole story.
Nope.
So for one, there's two things. One, they had the kid in the fucking office the day of the shooting
Yep.
with
I know
his
that.
parents there, and they did not search his bag.
He had the gun on him right
gun
now.
on him.
Why
They
don't
could have
search
stopped
his bag?
again.
Well, they should send him home.
They smell
They
like
shouldn't
weed
have
or
let-
something? Like
No,
that?
no,
no,
no.
no.
There
Search
was
his bag,
there was a
maybe?
picture.
There
or
was a
something.
picture that he drew
Why? Yeah. Why was he?
that they saw.
They saw and
With
they
a
were
gun
alert. And they
and
thought
killing
that he
people.
might. Because again, this is a kid who's had problems. He has mental fucking issues. He's not some fucking kid.
It was
off
their
the goddamn
fault,
football.
man. It was the
just
school's
decided,
fault
yeah.
that it really happened
Yeah.
the way it
It
He
happened.
is that old, and they seen a picture like that in this day and age, and didn't go through this dude's locker and shit?
No. They had him in the fucking office with the bag, with the gun.
He had
They
the
didn't
gun.
search his bag.
He didn't
That's
search
what
his
I'm saying. They should
backpack.
have searched every
They-
motherfucking thing.
I know.
His mom's car too.
They should search every
Yep.
fucking thing.
So again, does this kid deserve to
Well,
do time? Yes,
hold up.
I don't disagree with that.
But wait a minute.
What?
What the fuck? Why did they buy the motherfucker a gun to
I
begin
don't know
with?
either.
See, this is the
My
part.
parents
Hold
bought
on.
me lots of guns.
No,
Did they give it
but
to-
you didn't have a mental problem that
I'm
that
sure
everybody knew
everyone
about.
thought I did, I'm sure.
No. This kid was
just getting high and
proven.
shit.
This kid he was disturbed.
Yeah.
He was
he was
getting
on
therapy and
psychiatrics and all
shit.
that shit.
I don't know if he was
Well,
on narcotics, but
no, I
he was in
don't think-
therapy.
Because I don't even think he was in therapy. I think his
Yeah.
parents were anti-therapy. Like his parents didn't believe he had a problem.
Well, I
They
think he
thought
was supposed to be in therapy.
They're of that ilk of put fucking dirt on it. Stop being a pussy.
They look like
Yeah.
they really give you the impression that they were like some dullards, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't give a fuck. They probably left him in
Probably
home by
didn't even give a
himself all
shit
the
that he
time.
fucking shot up the kids. To be honest with you, they only care because they're the ones being.
So
tried
why
to.
would you buy him a gun knowing that he was a little?
Well, you can buy it. Again,
No.
If you're gonna buy someone a gun, my grandfather
Keep it
bought me a
locked
gun, but they kept it from me. They
But
didn't
you-
let me have it in my fucking house whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
Well,
even if I
supposedly-
you could have a gun locked
But
Supposedly,
because he was looking for gun bullets too, there was evidence that people saw that he was looking for. Like he got caught using his phone looking for bullets to buy for his new gun that they just bought him.
Well, what's wrong with that? You need bullets to shoot the gun.
Not what. But
Yeah,
again,
but
he got
why buy
caught
him
while
a
he-
gun?
Why was he
I
doing
go
it
back
during
to-
class?
I go back to how old was he? 14 when it happened.
15.
Okay, why are you buying a 15-year-old? Listen, a gun unsupervised. And why? I mean, I can understand when you're buying a hunting rifle. Y'all get ready to go hunting. Why are you buying him a Glock? Why are you buying a 15-year-old a Glock? No, that's not used for hunting. Other than people.
Handguns are only meant for killing people.
Exactly. So what kind of
You
parents
don't
are they?
know with no fucking handgun.
That's what I'm saying,
That's why they
man.
never
It should
had
be
'em.
for protection or.
They just shouldn't make handguns.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but
Shit.
but that's again, it wasn't like it was a rifle; it was a handgun, and it was also it was also preventable
The
in every
parents-
sense of the word. So because these people didn't do their fucking job, this kid lost his life too.
No, man, he made the choice to shoot them people.
Again, you say that, but you're talking
gotta
about.
be-
Well, he did make the choice because the people are dead.
Yes, and there is responsibility for it. I'm not
If
saying that the
he's
kid.
got that much trouble in his brain that he's making that horrible choice. He should not get back out.
No.
Ever.
We're
He's
not
gonna
talking.
Make the choice
We're not
again to
talking
shoot
about
more
it.
people.
No, he's not.
Yes,
we're
he
not.
will.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. That's what I'm saying. We can keep him locked up. So
So you take him away from his abusive parents.
Keep him locked up. Just so
You
we
take
can
him
be
away
sure.
from the abusive situation.
You know,
You give
killed
him
too many
therapy. You
people
actually
to
deal
get
with the
out,
problems.
You killed too many people to get out.
No, I don't think that's how the world should work.
Well,
He's lucky
how
he's
did the
alive.
world? How did the world work
He's
for?
not- he's thinking he
Hey,
won't
how
win.
did the world work for the 4 people he killed?
Again, I'm not saying there shouldn't be consequences, but he was a 15-year-old kid.
Well, consequences
And
sometimes have to be severe.
everywhere else in the world,
For real.
they don't fucking lock people up even for murder for more than 15 years. Plain and simple.
He should have shot people. Up.
Everywhere
So
else in the
why-
fucking world.
So why should he be an exception to the rule?
Again, it's America that's the problem. The only
I mean,
reason they want him in
they're-
fucking jail is so they can make money off him.
There are people.
No, fuck
There
that.
are people serving life for dealing dope.
Again, should not be happening. All these things. We're not just talking. He's an extreme situation.
Yeah,
And if I think the extreme situation
See-
should at least get some reprimand in like at least 25
Fuck
years.
that. They should kill that motherfucker.
Well, you
It should be instant death. So anyone that does,
Michigan doesn't have a death penalty.
We don't have a death
Michigan
I don't give a
doesn't have
fuck.
it.
They should supersede that.
I don't
shit.
give a fuck. Kill that
They should
motherfucker.
supersede it on extreme cases like this, and
It's
know you go to
extreme.
death.
It's
As soon as
extreme.
you're
Wait a minute.
fucking, the gavel comes down and says guilty.
Wait a minute, he killed
It's not
4,
no fucking 5,
but didn't he
6, 7
wound 3
years.
others too?
I don't know.
I think it's 7 people altogether.
Man, fuck
4 were
that.
killed. I
Can't be shooting
think
kids
3
up.
people were wounded. I think one guy got shot in the stomach or something like that.
Can't be shooting kids up, man.
No, you can't.
Again, I'm not saying you should be able to.
And just think of how horrible it was for the kids in those classrooms.
I'm not saying that it's not.
Fucking
Seeing that shit.
parents that don't
Why?
have
Why
kids
do I
now.
say when I say something like this? Why does it automatically turn to think about? And I am, but at the same time, we're not. We're talking about the fact that you have a system that's not going to help this kid at all. So basically, they just put him in jail so they can make money off
No,
him.
that's why.
Instead, they should probably
instantly kill him.
again. If that's the way we're going to do things, then yes,
Shit.
you kill the kid and you deal with it. But he's 15,
You
so
don't
that
have to
means
make
you're
no
killing
money
a
off him.
15-year-old kid who, again,
Welcome.
could have been stopped.
He ain't
Has a lot of
different.
mental problems. We're not dealing. Is not a serial killer in the sense that he's Edmund Kemper, where he's hunting down fucking co-eds, cutting off their heads and fucking their dead heads that
No,
are
it's-
decapitated.
it's-
He wasn't doing that.
Kill kids. It's even probably worse.
No, it's not worse.
Yeah,
it's a kid
it's
who
like,
lost
no, I
himself
don't-
for
I
a
don't-
moment.
I don't get the motivation. If you're gonna go fuck some heads, you got some fucked up weird sexual shit. I
Yeah,
get it.
you're some kind of psychological
There's a motivation
evil
there.
bastard.
But you're just gonna kill kids.
Again, it's not killing kids. It's killing. He's not a. He's a fucking kid.
Yeah, he's killing
that killed kids.
Again,
Yeah.
are you mad at a kid who has sex with a kid? Because they're two kids.
I don't know. Is it consensual? I don't know.
Again, if it's consensual, yes, it's obviously consensual.
He went in there
Wait
and
a
shot
minute.
motherfuckers though.
Again,
He's
Yes,
crazy. He's crazy.
he did.
Kill him.
he has a lot of problems shooting people. Mass shooting. Most of them aren't. For one, he didn't shoot himself, so he's not obviously.
So what are you saying? He should. How much time should he get?
I said you should reevaluate in 25 years.
So you saying he should get at least 25 years? Is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying he should get 25 years with the ability for parole after 25.
Yeah, I got a better idea for him though. We could
I
use
know
him-
you would just snuff that motherfucker out.
We'll use him as like a dummy or some shit to walk through radiation areas and shit.
Oh,
see like what
So
a
then
body
he
can
gets the
withstand and shit.
superpowers, and now you got this killing motherfucker with superpowers flying around. Come on.
Reproducing.
I was just it just blows my
You know,
mind that they
it-
gave him 70 fucking years, a 15-year-old kid. And again, I'm not saying that he shouldn't get time. He should get at least 25 years of his life is gone. And then see if he's not, again, because in 5 years you're going to find out that this, if he doesn't kill himself, because he's probably going to kill himself. If he was already depressed, already hated life, already wanted to go to that point where he wanted
Nah, they're
exact
gonna measure
such
him up,
revenge.
though.
Because most of the, again, He shot randomly, but he shot randomly because he felt like everybody in the school hated him. Everyone wanted him to die. Everyone didn't like him. Everyone picked on him. The whole world hated him. So again, is it excusable? No. But he's a 15-year-old kid. I'm not the same fucking person. My parents used to sit at night, and they actually told me, my father told me this, that they were worried. They locked the door to the bedroom because they were worried I was going to stab them in their fucking sleep. What? That's what my fucking parents thought about me because of the rhetoric that was being pushed to them. About how, because the Menendez brothers just murdered their fucking parents. Fuck. Seriously.
That was probably like one night after that happened or some shit. They probably didn't do that all the time, I'm sure.
No, I don't know. But he said it to me. You don't say that to a fucking 15-year-old who's already self-esteem's nowhere near where it should be and feels like the world is on top of him as it is, and then you're like, oh, you're a psychopath
it's
too.
Driving you to suicide
It's
right there.
all a simulation. Dude.
Well, I know.
Don't get excited.
It's actually, we're just in my coma.
Calm down. Don't get excited. It's all a simulation any fucking way. It's designed to get this kind of rhetoric going. This whole system is designed to it's always something fucking with you. It's always something going wrong. It's always a war, a serial killer, an earthquake.
I mean, it's just...
It's always something for you to be distracted by.
It's a violent fucking world. It's to be expected.
Well,
we're in a violent place. If it wasn't for Jupiter, we wouldn't be here.
Well, that's probably...
We're in a shooting gallery, constantly floating around, and we're like nothing's happening.
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. Any given moment, something could come along and just fuck up the sun, and we're done.
Volcano.
A solar flare.
Excuse me. I used that pepper.
EMPs. Sun kicks out an EMP.
Oh, EMP.
Takes out our fucking electricity. Half the population's gone.
Yep.
And then it takes how long to get back to where we were?
But they know this, and we have a shortage of what they call transformers. You need a lot of new transformers when that happens. But they're not building a lot of new transformers. Why not?
Because it costs money.
The rich people need the electric, and they know it.
And they're the only ones who are going to have it.
Yep. So many big government buildings. Ultra rich.
Some think we're in a crater on the moon. The moon is really Earth.
Ooh, that's going out there.
Yeah, that was deep.
That's way out there.
No, I wasn't smoking MJ at the time, or marijuana at the time. I was a kid. It was like, I didn't do anything. I was like...
You weren't on no medication?
From the time I was 5 years old, all I worried about is that choice could kill me. And it's not like
They didn't put you on pills at all?
No. They didn't even give me therapy for any of it. After my brother, it wasn't even a thought. He told me
Did they actually know what your situation meant?
My father would have never... Today, he doesn't know. Today, if I told him, he'd be like, just put dirt on it. He believes that you pull yourself up with your bootstraps.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why he hurts. Like, here's a great example. My stepmom lost some weight. She's been walking every day. She walks like, I don't know how long she walks. I don't really care. But supposedly she's been walking a lot.
Okay.
And she's healthier than she was.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, oh, I can't do it. My knees hurt. And Scott's like, well, told my brother, goes, well, that's because you don't fucking walk. If you walk, your knees don't hurt. And he's like, he doesn't get that concept that you actually have to do the fucking work. Everything's just come easy to him. Because, he's a white dude. And
a lot of people, when they get the age, they get sedentary when they get that age. They don't move
Maybe
around.
he wants to die, dude.
He's been sedentary since the day I was born.
Damn!
You can ask Uncle Dean, man. He's not the type of dude that changes his thoughts, his ways. Yeah. He's a straight-up conservative fucktard. He listened to Rush Limbaugh the whole time
till he died. Huh?
That Rush Limbaugh was on TV, on radio. He listened to that motherfucker.
That was a sick motherfucker.
Glenn Beck,
another sick motherfucker.
God, I really wish someone would shoot fucking Steve Bannon in the head.
Don't say that.
I don't care.
Yeah,
wish that dude
shot right off.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of evil assholes.
Yeah.
And
That's how you know it's not a simulation. Because if it was a simulation, there'd be dudes playing the fucking game like that.
But there are.
No, there's not.
Sure.
Nah.
Sure there is.
Yeah, they're on the government side.
Yeah.
Kill like MLK and shit.
Yeah. That shit. Actually.
They're on the bad side, bro.
I think they realize that they can't do that. And
We're the
the
good
easier
guys.
way to do that is to make people stupid by feeding them sugar and taking away the education.
Pump them full of pills. Look how many pills you'll be.
That too.
How the fuck did they
Well, you
let
could
the
put-
opiates get that out of hand
Because
made
they
a bunch
wanted
of
it.
money.
They
for
wanted it.
that long?
You can
They
actually,
wanted
there's actual text, there's actual emails talking about it.
From government people?
No, from
Big Pharma.
Pharma.
I'm
The
saying,
people
why
that
the
made
government let that
That-
shit get out?
because they paid them off.
It was a family.
That shit's
Well,
wild.
They were
what it-
paying the government off, so the government
There
didn't
was a
do anything
family.
with it.
Straight
What was
people.
name of the families? Started with an S, I think. Stickley. It's a weird name, but they made
Oh, it's right there.
billions.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Billions, and they
Yeah.
knew the shit was fucked up.
yeah. They basically because they found
The
they're
cartels must have been like, damn, what the fuck, man?
'Cause if you-
We
And
ain't
they were
making
legit.
No money.
And these motherfuckers were legit.
But in order for that shit to work, though, you have to have shit go down everywhere else too. It doesn't just work if you just put it in rich areas, because they had studies, legit studies, that showed that the shit is less addictive than certain other opiates. And the reason why is because the people they were studying didn't have fucking problems. One of the reasons why heroin and all these other things take
Well,
hold in
basically,
areas where there's depression and things like that is because there's no hope.
yeah,
When you
but,
have no hope, it's easier to live life on fucking heroin.
no, we're talking about fentanyl.
Again, we're not talking about fentanyl. We're talking
No.
about
Opiates.
the opiates. Fentanyl is the next step in opiates that
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
new
you-
shit.
that's another thing
Talked
too.
about back
That-
in like 10
That's
years
another
ago.
bullshit fucking thing that I
opiates.
guarantee that we'll find out in 20 years that it was just another fad of the war on drugs of them trying to pretend like the shit was poison.
Let me tell
People
you
stopped
something.
doing drugs.
Let me tell you something. There are people that handle fentanyl every day, and I'm dead.
No, that's not the point. What I'm saying is I don't think that drug dealers put fentanyl in their fucking product, and if they do it and they let their people know.
The Chinese do it, dude.
No, again,
Yes. I've been buying from the Chinese.
Chinese.
The Chinese make more fentanyl than
No, the Mexicans are making that shit.
the Chinese make every drug known to man.
Yeah, they can.
They do, and they sell
Synthetic
it all
drugs.
around the world, dude.
You can
This-
make that fentanyl.
90% of opioids come out of China. 90% come out of China.
all I'm saying is your local heroin dealer isn't selling you shit that's spiked if they have a choice in it.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That's not like if you
If
have
the
it,
market isn't flooded with the other bullshit.
again, then they know it's flooded with the bullshit because they have people who test the shit and tell them.
Man,
Say,
they're-
hey, this
look.
has got a bunch of fucking shit in it, and they make
Let
sure
me
that
tell you,
people
dude.
know.
Let me tell you.
They're not putting it in coke.
Dude,
Coke dealers aren't putting fentanyl in their shit.
Listen, a real junkie is looking for shit to kill him.
Hold on, I get
Or
that.
her.
We're not
Oh
talking
my
about that.
goodness.
When they find out a motherfucker died from some shit,
Yeah.
they run there to buy that
Yeah,
shit.
I get that, but we're talking about the fact that the DEA and the fucking police and all these people now are saying that if you snort a line of coke, good chance it's got fentanyl in
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Why would that
You're gonna
happen?
die.
Why would anybody that's a coke dealer cut their coke with fentanyl?
I think fentanyl costs too much.
Because
That,
I'm
for
going
one.
to tell you why.
For two, it kills you.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because it stretches the dope.
No, it costs
listen
more
to
than
me.
the dope. It costs more than the dope. you're
Listen
stretching.
to me. Listen to me. It don't cost them more.
Okay.
Okay? It stretches the dope, and they don't give a fuck. Some motherfuckers die. They down in fucking Medellin someplace. They don't give a fuck.
Why the fuck
They don't
would
give a
you
fuck.
care if you lose your fucking base? I don't want to give you weed and you go OD. on it.
Because
that would be dumb.
Because one of them die, two more take its place. Yes.
No.
That's how the drug business is. That's how it's been in America ever since there were drugs. What are you talking about?
That may be in like the inner city where you have like unlimited people. That
It's more in the suburbs than the inner city.
Like you ain't
They're the
got.
ones bringing the shit in.
You only know some more
Motherfuckers in the
people.
inner city ain't bringing the
You
shit
gotta kill
in.
everyone you know then.
I'm
That's
trying to
not-
tell you.
That's not my point. You're not getting my point.
What's your
My
point?
point is we've seen it 1,000 times. This isn't a fucking new tactic. This is the same shit they do every fucking time. They come up with something to try to scare people from taking drugs.
Who does?
Mad. Fad. I don't fucking know. The government.
Okay, you said the
With
government
all these
does it.
fucking advertisement
Okay.
and the cops.
I-
So what they do is
That's the
government comes-
propaganda they put
the
out.
propaganda is
Yes.
that crack is different than coke.
Yes.
And
it's
what's the
not.
truth?
And it's not.
They're the same fucking thing.
Same joke.
They both get you addicted. The only difference is one is made with baking soda. That's the only difference.
My point is, I'm saying that they killed that fucking group of people that died of the coke overdose. You know what I'm talking about? There was a whole group party. Supposedly there was a party that's scaring everyone that everyone died. They probably spiked their shit before they got it, purposely knowing that they would die so they could start this fad. Because they want to
Coke party,
figure out a way.
everyone
For
died.
one, it makes China look bad.
Never heard about
Because China's doing it, right? It makes Mexico look bad because they're doing it. So it makes all these countries that are our enemies look even worse. For two, it scares some people not to do drugs, but it also
It's propaganda.
propaganda.
It's propaganda, dude. Everything is propaganda.
It's more about getting money to their funds. Because now, instead of it just being weed and coke, now we got to actually fight fentanyl, so we
They
need
have a
bigger
new-
guns. We
they
need
have
a
a-
bigger truck.
They have a new devil.
Yes.
It's always a devil.
There you go.
It was marijuana was a devil. Well, alcohol was a devil at one time.
It's their own dragon.
And then marijuana was the devil. Then heroin, cocaine,
Meth. Don't forget
methadone,
Because again, why would you put it in meth?
quaaludes.
I don't think you can either, can you? You can't cut meth with fucking... One's a powder and one's a crystal.
You smoke meth anyway.
Yeah, no, you can smoke heroin.
I mean, you mean fentanyl?
Well, I'm saying heroin and fentanyl, they're the same thing. It's just
You can
one's
smoke
really
heroin,
stronger.
but what if
No, they're not the same thing. One is synthetic and one is natural.
combustion
That's the difference.
might damage the fentanyl?
So they're not exactly
Hold
the
on a
same
second,
thing.
hold on a
You
second.
might not
hold
be
on a
able to
second.
smoke
You
it.
think heroin is something they squeeze out of a fucking tree or something? It's a synthetic version
It's not-
of the poppy seeds.
It's not
They,
synthetic.
yes, it is. They pull it out of the fucking poppy seeds. It's a goddamn
It's just
brew.
an extract, basically.
Yeah, it's an extract.
It's
You know
not an
that.
extract. It's a fucking compound that was made by a company back in the 1900s. Heroin is an actual product that you can find bottles of that were trademarked and patented by another company.
Heroin-
And then people stopped using it as a medical thing because it doesn't have medical value in the same
Do I
way.
have something confused here? Where does heroin come from?
Heroin is the
Poppy
same
plant.
as... My point
A
is...
poppy plant, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and heroin
cut
and
it.
fentanyl are the same thing. Heroin isn't opium.
But fentanyl is a synthetic form of heroin.
Again,
Opium.
you're not
same
understanding.
plant as heroin.
Hold on. Opium
Poppy
is
plant.
the natural version you're thinking of. The shit you smoke. What heroin is someone took opium and processed that into heroin.
Yeah.
They added some shit to it, did some shit to it, and
I
they
guess
made
that would make it
heroin.
synthetic then. Yeah, I guess.
It's
so.
the same
Yeah.
thing. It was just made 100 years ago.
Yeah, but they
And one is way stronger.
they fucked with the purity. Is what I'm saying.
No, they just made
Oh
it
yeah, they
stronger.
did. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They did just the opposite.
No,
Oh,
they made it stronger and cleaner.
Okay.
Because that's why they use it in hospitals.
No, but that's medical. That's different.
Well, again,
That's not the same.
From poppy plants.
It's not the same thing.
It's all just
Yes, it
It's been synthesized.
versions of opium.
what the... You realize that fentanyl in the hospital and fentanyl on the street are basically the same thing. They're just maybe made by different people. They have to literally... It's a chemistry. It's a chemical reaction and thing you have to do. It's like a whole chemistry set.
Yeah.
You need to make it. In the same way you need a chemistry set to make heroin.
Okay, and
That's the
so
final product.
and when you
It's the
make
final
that product,
Yeah.
you have something called quality control. When they make that product down in Mexico, there is no quality control.
Yeah, there is. They smoke it. Like this good shit. Let's pass it out. Or use it. I don't know. What
I
they
was
do.
just saying they're the boogie. It's a boogeyman. Exactly what
Yeah.
you put it exactly how I want.
Yeah,
So a
you
bunch
have-
of people be dying though.
People dying every day.
Yeah.
People overdose every 3 minutes. Someone has a fentanyl or a heroin overdose.
I'm
in
not
America.
saying they're not cutting fentanyl into
They
the
just
heroin
make it
supply.
heroin.
The opiate supply definitely has fentanyl. I'm just saying you're not going to find it in MDMA. You're not going to find it in coke most of the time. Because again, if I'm trying to sell someone MDMA,
it's only going to be in heroin, you're saying?
yeah, it's going to be mostly in heroin. That's why, because it can cut.
Oh,
It's the same effect. Why would I give someone something that's going to knock them down when I'm giving them an upper?
Let's call it speedball, dude.
I know what
It's
called.
it's very popular.
Hold on, I've heard like I understand what a speedball is when you take.
But no one's going to want that and come back and buy more if they weren't expecting that.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy with it.
Yeah, they're not going to want it.
Or they're going to be angry with you and come shoot you up because they're an actual crackhead and they're pissed off you almost killed them.
Yeah, like, bitch, I know what you did.
Think about that. There's so much risk that goes in. Like, if I took my weed and started lacing it with LSD.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? People.
Somebody's going to love it.
You'd be like smoking.
Car,
you're not thinking about it because you're like, dude, I was driving my car.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Do I crash my car?
yeah, it took off. It felt like I was flying for a second there. Next thing you know, I'm fucking sitting on the intersection.
Now I'm in jail.
Yeah.
I used to drive on LSD all the time.
I'm sure
No
you did.
way.
All the time.
Dude, that's crazy.
All the
I
time.
can't even imagine.
And I'm talking about good shit. I'm not talking about some bullshit. I'm talking about shit you hallucinate like a
In the
motherfucker.
70s and shit.
Fuck yeah, man. We jump in the car and go stargaze. We drive out to the country to a cornfield. I'm telling you, my friend had a convertible Cadillac. We drive out to the cornfields, put the top down, lay back, and high on acid and smoking weed. Watching shit fly by for hours. That's what we did back then. We were real stoners.
Yeah.
We were real, cause we knew nothing about drugs. So everything we got high on was the first time
See,
we even heard of the shit.
that's the difference. I had such a preconception of everything.
Yeah, because they taught you shit in school and parents.
Yeah,
and-
well,
Yeah.
I forgot about the time that I got asked to buy weed. When we lived in Oak Park, we lived by the park itself down there on 10 Mile, whatever.
Mhm.
And some kid asked, he was probably 12, 15, I don't even know how old he was. But he had what was supposed to be a joint. He's like, you guys want to buy it? And I'm 7, 8 years old. My brother's like 5. So it's like,
Get
no,
out
we
of
don't
here.
want it. And so we run home and we tell our mom. And then we end up at the police station.
Yep.
We had to point the kid out.
Yep.
So we pointed the kid out. It might not even have been weed. He probably just found a paper and rolled up some fucking
And
basic.
some
Yeah,
savings or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, something in it. Who knows?
Who knows?
But either
You got
way,
the kid in trouble?
no, it wasn't even that. I completely had put out because this came up in meditation the other day. My dad, like, it was like the time where I did shit when I was a kid sexually, and my mom caught us, and I got like an hour rating about how AIDS is going to kill you and
Yeah.
all this different shit. The same thing happened with weed.
Gotcha.
Like the same thing happened with the drugs. It was
Oh,
not
yeah.
my fault, but it was a whole speech about
Dude, my dad
The
did that
evils.
shit.
the evils. Yeah.
The evils. My parents never gave me that talk, ever. Never, ever, ever.
I'm sitting there like,
My
I
parents never sat down and said, don't do drugs. I never
Right.
heard
You
that.
got to remember, Uncle Dean said that they kicked him out
Yeah.
because he sold hash to somebody at the gas station.
Yeah.
He got
Poor
fired. I think
Dean.
he got fired and he got kicked out of the house.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, because my dad was just so anti-weed.
Yeah.
Well,
Back then, everybody, well, not
okay,
everybody,
all
but
right.
you know. When you found weed back then, when I first started getting high on weed in the 60s, I don't think there were any weed places in the suburbs. It was all in the city. Because the white boys would come in the city and buy their shit and go back out. You know what I mean? So most of the dope houses and shit, you had to come in the city. And most of them were around downtown. Brush, John R.
You know, that
around
didn't
down
change
there.
until, like, that was the same in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Until they built all that new shit around
Until it
in
got
there.
legal, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like, Lou and them talked about that. That like Lou and Greg and all that. That's how they got weed. They had to go down south 8 Mile.
We go right down to Elmira. Right there across the 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I lived in Holly, so it was different. We had.
I used to live on Elmira back in 70, maybe 80, early 80s. Before it was all run down and shit. It used to be really nice neighborhoods.
Yeah, my grandma used to live back there.
It used to be really
Like
nice,
50s
man.
and 40s or some shit.
But we go to Flint. That's where we go.
Flint Tom Brown.
Yep. Dayton Avenue. One time we spent one night.
The
One
Dayton
time we
boys.
went to Dayton Avenue, and I was scared shitless. In the back, I didn't know what was because the Dayton family had just come out.
Ah,
Couple
you had a
years
bunch
earlier.
of crazy shit in your head.
Yeah, like it wasn't a friendly place back then.
With Flint?
No, Dayton Avenue especially.
Oh,
that
okay.
whole like that area where Dayton Avenue is like what was one of the worst parts of Flint.
Yeah.
And and we were white boys. We definitely looked like it, and we weren't armed. So
Oh, excuse me.
I guess it would have been the same as going into
That
Detroit.
pepper went up my nose when I was cooking.
All right, that's been a pretty good one.
All right, in a minute, Derek.